Alright, hello there, I am Papa01 and this is AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 Show AA, and we are on the final video of Show AA, which will be the 5-man tournament for the 5th spot chance for the Absolute Division, and this is qualifier number 3 for the Absolute Division. So there you go, right there. About to get started. As you already know, the person I want to win is DJ4 Blaze. You know, he was a 5-time defending champ. He's the one who, you know, took down Shiro, who was the longest reigning and the inaugural Absolute Division champion. And I think he had like 4 or 5 title defenses as well. Probably had 4 title defenses, or they both probably had 5. I'm not sure. Wait a minute. We just got done with pay-per-view number 7. And this show AA. So yeah, they both probably had 5. No, because he gained the belt at pay-per-view number what? Pay-per-view numbers. He defended twice at pay-per-view number 5. No, he had 4 then. No, he had 5. Yeah. Shiro had 5 because he also defended against the Absolute Champion before. So they both had 5 title defenses. Yeah, they both had the same amount. That's my bad. I ain't pressing nothing. That's why it did that just now. I gotta go to set this stuff up. Okay. I ain't pressing it. That's why I went to that demo. Alright. Everything's looking straight with DJ4 Blaze. We are about to get started. Show you the rules right quick in English. Here they go. We can get started with this match. As you already know, pinfall, TKO, time decision, and give up are all turned on. Then blood stoppage is turned on, and then quick match, rope break, and interference are all turned off, and then false count anywhere. Make sure it's on the hardest difficulty, and we can get started. So I explained this several times that I want the former champ to get his revenge versus Mossman, who cost him the Fight for Gold championship by just interfering after being eliminated. Constantly interfering at that. You know? So, you know, I'm rooting for DJ4 Blaze to win this whole entire qualifier. And the thing is, he should be capable of doing it. I mean, he is a former champion, for crying out loud. But who knows? These are quick matches, man. That's the thing. Once you're out of the division, you go into those 5-minute matches when you do qualifiers. So if somebody could just dominate you for 5 minutes of a match, you're gonna be in some trouble, man. That's what you gotta worry about with qualifiers. You gotta worry about somebody being able to be better than you in just a short period of time. Because if you're not able to get the quick finishes, like a lot of people are, these qualifiers are going to be trouble for you if you're not used to dominating matches. It's kind of like that saying with you know, most professional fighting, like especially like MMA fights, like the guys who are capable of getting a finish quickly, if they go against a guy who's durable and they can take them into, you know, the later rounds. Or if they in the 5-round fight for the first time and the person take them to the later rounds, they may have difficulty adapting to that type of environment or match and stuff like that. You know, that stuff has happened before. Where just because you could get the knockout like the first or second round, or you could get the finish also by submission or TKO with the ground and pound and stuff like that, doesn't mean anything if you can't always, you know, win. Because like you'll eventually run into somebody who's capable of taking that punishment and recovering for it. Like, that's what a lot of people face when they go against like a DC or John Jones or Stipe, you know. Somebody who can survive a lot of damage and come back and beat you in the later rounds. That's what happens with a lot of MMA fights. And right now, DD4 Blaze is losing this qualifier, man. Not losing by much, but I'm saying like he's being dominated a little bit. Start this qualifier. Not by much because, you know, nobody has really hit nothing significant, but like his opponent was starting to build some goddamn meter, but now he's taking over like he needs to. I'm not even calling the action for this. So busy talking about other stuff that's similar to this, you know. So that's how it how these matches play out with the qualifiers for this, you know. So that you gotta be able to dominate or get a quick finish in these type of matches, or, you know, be able to dominate for the 5 minutes, the majority of the match, or hit the better, or just have the better, you know, stuff being done during the match. But this right now is pretty even, damn it, and I ain't want this to be even. Please don't lose, DD4 Blaze. Come on, dude. You cannot lose this match. I don't need you losing this match. It's hitting a bunch of counters so far. You know, that falling arm breaker counter. He hit that over. I think that's probably the 5th one, not the 6th. Yeah. And he's able to get him with that triangle choke right there. Need to get that goddamn air filter for my lawnmower. Fucking grass is super tall. Got the gas, changed the oil and everything, but now I need a goddamn air filter to freaking actually cut the damn grass, because lawnmower keep on cutting off every few feet and stuff. What the fuck was that? That wasn't his finisher? What the fuck was that? That's probably not gonna get him to finish. What the fuck did he just go for? That is not his finisher move. Did he go for his opponent's finisher? Oh my god. I think that was his opponent's finisher move. I'm not sure, but I think that's what that move was just now that he just performed. Because I don't think he has that move. I don't think I gave him that move. God damn it, D4 Blaze, nigga. I know you want your revenge, but fool, get the finish. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm pretty sure he's gonna win this match, because for the last 2 minutes he's been dominating, but like in that first minute his opponent wasn't dominating like at least over a minute of that, so who knows. Hopefully he gets it if it goes time decision. I think he will. Yeah, if this goes distance, he's probably gonna end up getting this finish right here. Goes for the Styles Clash, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Styles Clash, you son of a bitch. Or bridging, you know, tiger suplex. Yeah, so revenge successful. But this isn't there. You gotta get back into the division. He gotta start all the way from the bottom of this division again. Yeah, normally I don't do this, but I'm finna do it right quick. I'm pretty sure that's not one of his fucking moves, man. Cause I thought he went for his finish. He almost lost himself to fight. Goddamn asshole. You know? This reverse DDT driver, yeah. And then right here, yeah. So, oh, he did steal his opponent move. What? You son of a bitch. Like, why would you do that? Wait, let me go back on that right quick. Or is that the counter move? No, I don't think, because I gave all my characters, they got the counter moves. Like when opponents steal they move, they can steal it, but they're not going to be able to do the KO damage or blood damage if that's what the move is. If it's a submission, of course you're going to be able to do the submission. His finisher is just a reverse suplex. When you, his back grapple finisher. Did not know that. Oh yeah, he stole his move. He tried to end him with his own move. Should have ended him with the damn TKO. The dunce bucket. That would have been better. You know, he could end the match with that. Anyway, let's get back to this. Next up would be the next match. Goddamn Speed4 Blaze. Almost cost yourself the match. Masawa. I could put him in one of the other qualifiers for this division. That's what I should have probably done. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna call this action though. Insecurity counter by Masawa. Reverse armbar counter by Dragon King. I don't know why in pro wrestling they call that arm breaker when it's a goddamn armbar. I know theirs is not technically called an armbar because not a lot of the pro wrestlers put them in correctly when they go for armbars, especially triangle. But that's because they're not really trying to, you know, submit each other and shit. That's why that's part of the reason why they technique looks sloppy when they go for the submission moves, but also could be just the fact that, you know, a lot of them are actually trained and nothing. There's a few that do headlock submission. Test his strength. Masawa gets the better of it. But who is gonna win it? But Dragon Kid gets the arm drag. I guess you could call that a luchador arm drag. Double underhook suplex by Masawa. He ends that with a headlock submission. I think it's a variation of a headlock choke. I want to call it a headlock choke. Vertical suplex by Masawa. This time he goes for the armbar. Running down that head and arm. With the two submissions that he performed so far. Spinning elbow smash or forearm smash sends Dragon Kid to the outside. Dragon Kid gets back in the ring. This time, Dragon Kid counters the spinning forearm smash and he does the jumping spinning wheel kick. Scoop slam by Masawa, he does a jumping senton, picks him back up. Forearm smash by Masawa. His meter right now is in orange, so he's close. Not that far away. Every time you hit a counter, you can build meter as well, as well as with taunts. And he has a belly to back suplex, follow that up with a running elbow drop. Counter back take by Dragon Kid, but the recovering elbows of forearm smash is counter to a reverse armbar by Dragon Kid. Solid. That's the third time that freaking spinning forearm smash has knocked down Dragon Kid. Masawa has won 5SCQualifier matches with the spinning forearm smash as well as with that running forearm smash. Tiger driver, and he gets the win. Okay, congrats to Masala. That's like the best variation of a tiger driver. I don't think a lot of people use that nowadays. They use the one where you, it's like it's a tiger driver, but it's like a sit-out powerbomb though. That one's a damn driver, you know. Look at that. As soon as they upside down, he smashes them back down onto the back of their neck. It just folds them in half and just pins them. It's probably the best variation of a tiger driver out there. The other ones seem like sit-out powerbombs. Oh yeah, damn, I forgot. My bad, Masawa. You gotta go through 2 matches to get to the finals. Thank God this ain't like the team elimination gauntlets where whatever damage you took in a previous match heads to the next match. Shoulder block by Smith. Snapmare by Smith. Counter arm breaker by Smith. Sauer hasn't got no offense off yet. It's been all Smith to start this match. Test the strip. And Luchador arm drag by Smith. Or I can say crucial. I don't mind saying Luchador arm drag. Yeah, I can say crucial arm drag. Finally, some offense from Masala with the spinning backdrop suplex. Arm wrench to elbow smash by Smith. Boston Crab counter by Masala. I don't know if Smith was actually going for the Boston Crab. He could be going for a different submission, but that's usually the counter you get. Belly to back suplex by Smith. Scoop slam by Smith, and he follows that up with a face wash. I think that's what you call that. Yeah, face wash. There's 2 variations. That one and one that Eddie Guerrero always uses when you spin around with your foot on your face. Another face wash. Sidewalk slam by Smith. Yeah, he's definitely winning this, you know. Because I think Masala up until now, and those elbows are being blocked. When he gets the DDT. Because other than that, the only other offense he had so far is that's the second spinning backdrop suplex he did. It's that double overhook suplex, overhead suplex, and then that what was that other move he did? Anyway, vertical suplex. Yeah, so he got some catching up to do this match. And Smith has countered him, I think, twice. That's another counter right there. STF by Smith. I thought it was going to be a single leg Boston crab. Single leg crab, I should say. But no, it was the STF submission. Right the back elbow at the quarter. And this time it's Smith with the Boston Crab counter. Or Busted crab reversal. Yeah, Smith has so far been the one with the better counters. Well, with the offense. Monkey flip by Smith. My thing is, why don't the running grapples count as takedowns? Like when you do the MMA matches, the running grapples don't count as takedowns. Like if you try to do that, what's it called? Springboard back elbow by Smith. Follows that up with a shin breaker. Because when you do the what's it called? The running back grapple, the German suplex, or the half and half suplex, which is the half Nelson suplex, they don't count as takedowns. Nice scoop slam, not scoop slam, but power slam by Smith. Now he's doing the sleeper hold, or the what's the other one? You got the T-bone suplex. That choke slam when you drop to a knee during the choke slam. And there's one other move. Oh yeah, the Sambo suplex. Yeah, those don't count as takedowns. Even though running grapples are kind of hard to hit, because once somebody's no longer stunned, they can easily counter out of it or just simply block it. Sidewalk slam by Smith. He's finna get his finisher, man. I'm gonna end this with that TKO finisher. Nope. Not so fast. Masawa counters. Masawa has got knockdowns before. Pretty sure he could change this fight around if he's able to get a knockdown, but that's not gonna help getting countered like that. What the fuck was that? Oh, that's bogus. Oh, anyway, he got the arm breaker counter right there. And he goes for the pin. Close 2 count though. And it looks like he's gonna win this, because the only way I think Masawa can win is if he gets the if he gets that spinning back elbow. Smith has his finisher. Now Smith be able to get the 3 count after hitting it. Oh wait, I thought he'd go for the TKO, but he goes for the scooping reverse DDT. And that was enough. I thought he goes for that. I think he went for the his finisher was the what's it called, the TKO, which is that, you know, it's that move where you go for the using a fireman's carry and you go into a stunner. It goes from the fireman's carry to a stunner. Mossman uses that. I thought he did too, but I guess not. Anyway, we got the finals that we gonna see BD4 Blaze going against Johnny Smith. Sorry, Masawa. I hate when I let somebody have to go through 2 matches to get to the finals, man. I hate when I do that. Sometimes it has to happen. I may just start letting, if I can't figure out an even number, I may just start letting 1 or 2 people get unmatched qualifier spots for the next 5 chance or something. Maybe do that in the future. Because sometimes suck to see people who come so far and not be able to just unmatch qualify for one reason or the other. Anyway, we're on the finals now. So DD4 win and go on to the 5th chance, or will it be Johnny Smith, who also did good in his qualifying match? Arm breaker by Smith. Counter arm breaker, I should say. Swinging neck breaker by DD4 Blaze. His does blood damage. arm drag by Smith. Oh, reversal by Smith. He takes the back. Another reversal. This time the jumping enziguri countered by DD4 Blaze. They are countering each other a lot in this one. Vertical suplex lands for Smith. This is pretty even so far. Counter arm breaker by Smith, follows that up with an elbow drop. Elbow to the back of the head by Smith. Chick wing sleeper hold by Smith. Uh-oh. Counter clothesline by Smith. Damn, Smith is dominating this match. Oh no. That's beautiful, Blaze. You gotta do something, man. Start hitting those counter arm bars, man. You gotta do something. Do something. Yeah, that's not enough. Come on, counter a punch. Counter a punch, motherfucker. Yes! Falling arm breaker counter by DD4 Blaze. Hit another one of those. Come on, you can do it. Hit another one. Do something. Enziguri counter by DD4 Blaze. Now I'm doing biased commentary, but I don't give a fuck. Jumping heel kick to the back of the head by DD4 Blaze. Yes, you can do it. Make the comeback. Make sure they don't call it a comeback. God damn it. That backflip or moonsault keep on missing. Okay, roundhouse head kick by D4 Blaze, and he goes into the Texas Cloverleaf. Another jumping heel kick to the back of the head by DD4 Blaze. He gets Irish whip. And monkey flip by Smith. Alright, Smith is starting to try to make the comeback. Who is going to win this? It's pretty even so far. Low drop kick sends DD4 Blaze out of the ring all the way to the outside. Over the top rope to the outside. Now they're fighting on the outside of the ring now. Scoop slam by Smith. Counter by DD4 Blaze. He goes for another clover leaf. He's wearing down the back and those legs at the same time with the clover leaf submission. Irish whip into the apron by Smith. And he throws him in the ring for good measure. Now he's going for the STF submission hold. He's trying to wear down D4 Blaze now. Arm whips. But gets countered into the cruiserweight arm drag by DD4 Blaze. Yeah, the arm whips move it's good, but it can be countered. Oh, let's see what he goes for. He puts some on the top rope. And he goes for the Avalanche vertical suplex, which is called Superplex. Okay. That may have gave him the lead as far as like who's gonna maybe win this match. Vertical suplex by Smith to try to get back some, points or damage. Oh, he hits him with that stiff jab that does some blood damage. Now he's getting some stumps in while he builds a taunt. Club to the back, picks him back up. Another stiff jab. Trying to get the blood stoppers victory right quick. Elbow smash to the back of the head. jumping enziguri kick. Belly to back suplex. They are not stopping, man. Who knows who's gonna take home the victory in this, man? They are not stopping. Drop kick sends DD4 Blaze to the apron. Clothesline sends DD4 Blaze crashing into the barricade on the outside. Oh crap. Who is gonna take this? Enziguri counter by DD4 Blaze. Oh. He picks him up and that shit ended. Elbow smash counter. And DD4 Blaze picks up the victory. Oh my god. Like, I didn't know who that was gonna go to, man. I went back and forth. And I started being biased as hell when I thought he was finna lose. I thought he was gonna lose. Because I thought he was finna get his finisher. I was like, oh no. But come on, man. Start getting the counter. Start countering some fucking punches or something. Because the easiest thing to do with a counter is like to counter the punches. Because you just automatically get to counter a right-handed punch. When you do the kick counters, you gotta catch the kick, and then you gotta hopefully they don't enziguri you when you catch their kick. Unless it's one of those strong kicks, preferably with the left leg, because when you kick it with the left leg or whatever like that, you go into the leg lock counter or whatever like that. But good on DD4 Blaze, man. He won this. I was so biased. I was like, come on, you gotta win, damn it. Oh wait, I gotta do it with this stuff on there. Because this is the end. Oh, come on. Fucking phone. There we go. Congrats to him. Okay, so alright, we gotta go out of this because I'm gonna have to do that right. Wait, I already know who the hell I gotta find. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to do that. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking just now. Anyway, we can. Your services are no longer needed, D4 Blazers. You are moving on to show 8C for the 5th spot chance for the absolute division. But now it's time for me. Oh yeah, I already did that. So let's see. We gotta go here to slot 2. Because I forget, we got that number 1 contenders match coming up, and it's gonna be these 3 right here. So let me see. Now, when you're going for characters, even if they're not in the same match, you should want to put them all out there at the same time with the thing. But yeah, we got these guys who's coming up. Wait, let me change this back to 0 right quick before we get out of this. I always keep it on 0, that way I don't accidentally save nothing for one of the slots. And then, you know, have to recreate the people from scratch. I already did that once. I think it was slot 2. Because I accidentally put all the people for slot 2. I actually deleted them. And it was the people when I was first started doing slot 3 or whatever like that. So, yeah. So DD4 Blaze is on his way back up. Trying to get back to the top of that division, try to get back to become a champion. You should be able to. Now the reason that I got, because next up is show 8B, and the first thing you know we gotta do is the faction of 3 number 1 contenders match, because that's the first number 1 contenders match that's on the show, and they're going against the inaugural champions. That's if you can see, because go back on here right quick. What's this? That carrier. That's a little bit much, but it is what it is with all that crap. He is what he is. Oh, also I can't start doing show AB because we need to know who's gonna be the 5th spot and who's gonna be the ranked number 3 and number 4, but we can't figure that out till these ranking matches and no one contenders matches happen. So coming up next will be this with these two. The inaugural champs, yep, they got dethroned, so they're in the no one contenders match against their faction 3 no one contender opponents, which is my newest created characters of, Mitch the Russian, Dave Monster, the Dragon King, and Crazy Fred, better known as Freddy. Now, they were able to actually win that team qualifier with just Freddy. Freddy was able to dominate their 3 opponents, and those 3 opponents was no slouches at all. It was Jun Akiyama, Kenta, and freaking Masawa. He was able to dominate all 3 of them. He didn't need his team at all, so yeah, they're gonna have some stiff competition, but Crazy Fred maybe won't be winning 3 in a row. He may not even win 1 in a row because, as we've seen in the past, Magnum Tokyo is good as hell at getting those first round victories. That's why he's the anchor for his team. I think he may be the best player, the best character for this team, because he's always coming through for the team. It was only once that he didn't during that title match as pay-per-view number 7, and that was the first match. But in the second one, he was able to get the victory. But the thing is, that team was stacked, man, because I think they had Don Fry. Who all was on that team? I think Don Fry, Eno, and it's Don Fry, Eno, and Ensign, I believe, was on that team. Because we can take a look at that right quick. Yeah, we can take a look at that. Where is they at? Oh yeah, they under here on the rankings. As you can see right here, you see show 6B is taken off because when I get done with them, it goes into this category, which is Virtual Wrestling 2 finish shows and pay-per-views. See, you got the 2 crowning tournaments, and you got the rankings also on here as well. So ranking 7 is about what happened at pay-per-view number. Ranking 7 is about what? Pay-per-view number show 6, right? Wait, why did I got that? Oh wait, I know why. Because I put the I put the rankings video. Oh yeah, that's right. I put the rankings video right here. It's the last video for this. Yeah, it's the rankings video. I put it on here. Now I remember. That way I can have the rankings video where it should be at. And I gotta do the rankings video for what just happened right here. I don't think I've done that yet for rankings 8 for what happened from show 7A all the way to pay-per-view number 7. So yeah, I was right. See, Don Fry, Eno, and Ensign, they are the champs. Yeah, and that's a hard team because Don Fry is one of the better competitors from the Faction of 3 tournament, and then Eno was one of the better competitors from the Combatants tournament. You put those 2 together, one after the other, I don't care who your first person who comes out for your team is, they're not going to take out both of them. I don't think nobody's going to be able to take out both of them in a row, man. That's why they so good for the freaking, Faction of 3. And if this was Combatants, they would still be able to dominate you, Pretty sure Don Fry can take out one person at least. Or you're not gonna come out. You're not gonna dominate that matchup. Is what I'm trying to say. So I'm not sure who's gonna win between Don Fry and Crazy Fred to start this up, but I'm pretty sure if Crazy Fred wins, he's not gonna be like healthy going into that next matchup. So that's what we got coming up with that. So we got show B now. We're moving along to show B. So this is what's coming up next is show B and stuff like that. But yeah, we're pretty much done with show A now. 8A, I should say. Show 8B is coming up next. Yeah, so we don't gotta worry about none of this stuff no more. So I'll probably get started on this in a little while, or probably tomorrow or something like that. I gotta figure out how to get the goddamn what's the name lawnmower thing. Yeah, not lawnmower. I gotta get the air filter. I gotta get to the store somehow to get an air filter. But look at this. This is also stacked. We got the former champs who just lost their belts to the inaugural champs. The inaugural champs was able to win back their belts back at pay-per-view number 7. But this is a stacked team as hell. This team has been proven to be good as hell. And they're going against the Yakuza 4. That's what this team actually has a name already, you know. And you only seen Lion in action, because the way this team works is it's Lion, Spider, Dragon, then Oni. You haven't seen Spider, Dragon, or Oni in action yet, but I'm pretty sure you may end up seeing some of them in action because, you know, Switch Kick, PKO, freaking Champ, and Riot, they're gonna give them some problems, man. I'm not sure who's gonna win this. That should be a Cyan team freaking what's the name qualifier. I mean, no more contenders match for the combatants. That should be a Cyan no more contenders match. My bad, I called it a qualifier. That's not no team qualifier. That's a no more contenders match. Then we got some good ranking matches right here. The much improved K Master may end up taking out Rage. Rage may be being lowered into this division, but I improved Rage after he lost to freaking Midas Punch. So is Rage gonna be able to get his crack back at Midas Punch, or will he start dropping in the rankings for this division? Or will Karate Master finally get another title shot? He had 1 or 2 title shots versus Rage, I believe it. He probably had at least 1 title shot versus Rage in the past, I believe. But he hasn't got one, probably says pay-per-view number 1 or 2 or something. We also got Fatal versus Stealth. And Fatal has finally lost to Karate Master. And I'm not sure if him and Stealth have ever faced off before. I'm not sure. This may be their first time facing off. Then we moved over here, and we got Sambo KO versus Kirtland. Kirtland, that's the only person he seems to have trouble with in this division is Sambo KO, better known as Russian Tiger. Russian Tiger is his only problem in this division. That's the only person he seems to not be able to dominate. He dominated Rimna Sato so many times, but that's the only person he seems to be having trouble with at the moment. Move on to the double team division, and good ass ranking match. Andre the Giant with Tiger Mask taking on those two, MK and Yo, who are former champions, but since then has dropped down in the rankings for this division. And you got Dr. Death and Terry Gordy taking on the Funk Brothers, Terry and Dory Funk. You know, Funk Brothers. That's gonna be an exciting match. I'm not sure who's gonna win that one either. You know, and I did predict long ago that these two tag teams will be higher up in this division eventually. They were just destined to be part of the double team division one way or the other. These two tag teams. You know, and then we move on Also, these are the two. Also, I do believe these are the two tag teams you unlock through the through the career mode. You unlock these two tag teams through career mode, I believe. I'm pretty sure the Funk Brothers are the ones you lock when you do the tag team tournament, and then when you do the tag team league, you unlock Steve Williams and Terry Gordy, or it's probably the opposite way around. I gotta look back up on there, see about that. Then we move on to the PW division, and you got two people who are basically kind of like teammates on this game, which is Justin Liger and El Samurai. They're kind of like teammates on this game, you know. And then we got Scott Thornton versus Jumbo Saruta. Yeah, Chaos was finally able to get back his goddamn title. Well, he did get it back from Scott Thornton before, but they've been trading up the title matches. But I don't know, Jumbo Saruta may be a roadblock for Scott Thornton. You know, that's gonna be a good ass match. Though they both use the same finisher, that power bomb. But who knows? Scott Thornton ain't no slouch, but Jumbo Saruta, like just like a lot of people on here, just like Jumbo Saruta, just like Isaiah Kirtland, their only problems are my characters, you know, my creator wrestlers. Those are the only problems so far in the tournament. But like, let's see if he can take him out, because if he's able to take out Scott Thornton, then that's only gonna be better for Chaos, because Chaos has beaten Jumbo Saruta twice already. So that'll be good for Chaos, because the thing is, the champion's main obligation is to face off with the number one contender, and if the Fight for Gold champion so chooses to go after their championship, they don't have to worry about who's ranked number 3 and this, that, and the other, because you gotta be the number one contender or the Fight for Gold champion to challenge them, period. I wish I did do it like differently, with like number 3, number 4, or number 5 can eventually challenge the champion, but in order to do that, you gotta move up in the rankings. It's not a perfect system. I can see the flaw in like having the same two people fight for the title, but the thing is, you earn it by winning number contenders match. And if you're the champion, you just gotta stay ready for when it's time to defend that belt anyway. Moving on to the MMA division. As you see on here, Boom is nowhere you can see in the number one contenders match. That's because he's finally champion. And we got Sakuraba taking on Masakatsu Funaki, and then we got the two former champs going at it. Well, Sakuraba is a former champ. He used the Fight for Gold belt to beat Kiyoshi and stuff like that. But anyway, the no one contenders match is Judo King taking on Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi is the longest reigning champion, and Judo King is the former champion who just lost the belt to Boom. He was actually the one who dethroned Kiyoshi, but Kiyoshi and Judo King have both been taken out by Boom, who has been looking good as of late. I think he was able to get the victory over Judo King with 5 knockdowns, because in the MMA division we have a rule where all matches, no matter if it's qualifier, fist ball chance, ranking match, number contenders match, or title match, they're all are, you just need 5 knockdowns to win the match. So you got to perform 5 KOs and you automatically win that match or whatever like that. He was able to do that in the title match, and I think it only took him into the second round. I don't think it went to the third round in that second title match where he got the 5 knockdowns. But anyway, that's going to be a good ass number contenders match. Then we got this division. You got the former champion in Shiro, who just came from winning a fist spot chance back at Show 7C. He's going against the guy who was a long reigning, a guy who was number 2 in this division for a long time, and Suka or whatever like that. And that's gonna be a good match because they both were number one, number two in that division for a long ass time. You know, now they're at the bottom of the division. Will Shiro move back up in the division once again and try to get back at that title? Also, we got Fujirama taking on XMA. XMA actually lost to Fujirama in a one-sided affair by Fujirama, who just kept on hitting him with that leg submission until he got the victory. So that's going to be interesting to see if the changes I made to XMA allow him to become the number one contender. And they going to be waiting for the newly crowned Absolute Division champion, which is, Mark Kerr, who used the Fight for Gold belt to kick DD4 Blaze out the division and take his belt. But then I already explained time and time again what happened to DD4 Blaze. He just won his 5SCQualifier, but still, it's so fucked up because you go from champion and then you go all the way back to the start. And the thing is, now he's going to have to win the fifth spot. He just won the qualifier, so now he got to win the fifth spot chance. And then once he win that, he got to be a rank. He got to be the fifth spot, and then he got to do a ranking match to become number 4 rank. Then he got to do another ranking match to move from the 4th rank to become the 3rd rank. Then he gets a number 1 contenders match, and then if he wins the number 1 contenders match, then he gets to fight for a title again. That is so fucked up. Because I did say it was you gotta go through 6 matches. No, you gotta go through 6 different shows, and the 6th show will be a pay-per-view. Because you gotta at least do 2 matches for the qualifier. Then you gotta do possibly anywhere from 2 to 4 with the 5th spot chance match. Then you gotta do the 2 ranking matches, because you gotta do the ranking match to make you number 4. Then you gotta do the ranking match to make you number 3. Then you gotta do a number. Then you finally get the number 1 contenders match that makes you rank number 2. Then you get a title match. God damn, this goddamn. So anyway, that's what we got coming up. That's next for this division. Is those ranking matches and number 1 contenders matches for all 8 of these different divisions. Just the ranking matches, just the number 1 contenders match will be for the faction of 3 and the combatants. That's the only thing they got going on. And then you got ranking and number 1 contenders matches for my 6 different divisions. KO, grappling, double team, PW, MMA, and Absolute. Alright, so that's enough talk about all that. Damn, 53 minutes. Probably not doing that much as far as time on here. Let me look on here right quick. Did I do the screenshot? Just show a screenshot. Yep, I did do the screenshot. Alright, cool. So, yeah, to the next one later. Hope you enjoy all that other good stuff. And yeah, I got to screenshot the ranking. I got to screenshot the ranking and number 1 contenders match rules for these next couple divisions or whatever like that, and then we'll get started with show AB sometime in the near future, probably later on today or something. Because what I'm probably gonna do up next is this game right here, the Nintendo game. I'm about to do that again, the Ring King game. And I actually did a tournament already the other day, and that's just because I keep on pressing reset with the Ring King after I get done with every tournament. And that's why they probably always set up the same way with the tournament. So this time around, I just did one right quick just to get done with it. I think Apollo won or something, but who knows? I ain't recorded or anything. I just screenshot who won the tournament altogether in the finals. But basically, I didn't press reset because I want to see if it'll do differently if I don't press reset with it, like the matchups be different. So if they will be different, then I'm gonna just never press reset for this game again. Unless it freezes on me, then I'll have to press reset. But if it doesn't, I'm just gonna do it the same way from now on. Oh shit, we're coming up on barely any space left. Oh, don't tell me I got 0 space on this phone. That would not be good for me. Let me go in here right quick. Fuck. How much space is saying this left? Alright, we're good. It's very low, but you see it still says 3 something. There was one point in time when that shit said nothing. I was like, oh fuck. Because that's when I lose the video. When it says nothing, then I just lose the video. As long as it still got some type of anything on there, then I can send the video over. You can't send the video over because there's no space on the phone at all. As long as there's some type of space, at least 100 MB or something, you should be able to send shit over to the SD card. So into the next one later. I hope you enjoy and all that other good stuff. Hope you enjoy your life. Peace.